croissant.
Guys, today we're going to have a double review, so let's just get into it right away.
CSI KFC?
Knives Out is the latest mystery movie from director Rian Johnson, coming fresh off of Last Jedi from 2 years ago, and we all know how that turned out. But you know what? This might be Rian Johnson's best film to date. It's full of twists and turns, and you don't really know what to expect next. On the surface, the trailers make it look like, oh, it's the typical whodunit mystery, you know, like that movie from 2 years ago. What was it called again? Murder on the Orient Express. Ugh, boring. But you know what this movie isn't? It isn't boring. It's interesting, it's clever, it's funny, and it's got a tremendous cast, including Daniel Craig. I mean, really, James Bond as a Southern detective. And Captain America is a jerk. But overall, it's a great film, and I'm going to give this 5 stars. So what could possibly be the other film?
He likes to talk, don't he?
Yes, Joe Pesci, I do like to talk a lot. So we got The Irishman, Scorsese's latest film on Netflix right now, and it's probably one of his best films to date. But to be fair, this is Scorsese we're talking about. The legend,
Martin Scorsese! A Netflix original that doesn't suck? That's amazing!
The way to describe this film, it is pretty much Goodfellas, but really somber. So don't expect those typical gangs love drugs and rock and roll type thing. No. This is really sad, depressing, dark. And at 3.5 hours, it really goes by fast. It's a great film that discusses about age and how as we get older, we start to reflect on our lives a little differently. And that is shown clearly with Robert De Niro's character. But you know what? The rest of the cast is also great too. Joe Pesci is back. Joe Pesci, the man. And of course we got Al Pacino, who's just great. He's got some of the best lines in the film, I'm not gonna lie. Cinematography is great. There's a great opening one take that was really impressive. And the editing was good for the most part. It had its moments, but it was fine. My only real complaint is really some of the de-aging CG in the film. Towards the beginning, I mean, when you look at De Niro and Pesci at the very beginning of this film, they look a little off. Fortunately, as the film goes along, the effects get better. But, you know, that's my only complaint. But you know what? I'm not going to even hold that against the film. The Irishman is great. So please, if you have Netflix, you have no excuse not to watch this, please. And it's another one of Scorsese's best, and I'm giving this 5 stars. And please, if you like this movie, watch the rest of Scorsese's filmography. You won't regret it. There'll be a couple that you'll regret, but for a good chunk of it, you won't. So that's all. You have a great day, and remember, Star Wars comes out in a few days.